yourself before the setting sun. And all aboard, we're pulling our weight. Gonna marry that girl, don't you wait. You gotta choose between sugar and steak. Hold on to your best friends. American empire is coming to an end. 'Cause these hoes, have you ever been a simp for a hoe? You best say no. I said, have you ever been a simp for a hoe? You best say no. Hold on to your innocence. Disregard these e-girl games. Have you ever been a simp for a hoe? You best say no. I said, have you ever been a simp for a hoe? You best say no. I said, have you ever given money to a hoe? You best say no. I said, have you ever been a simp for a hoe? You best say no. Have you ever been a simp for a hoe?
What's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, Polska, what's going on, brother? Just playing a couple games here in
Primo
Warzone.
7.
Holding for deployment.
Nice.
Take this time to
Oh,
ready
here,
up.
I gotta wrench you up too. I thought you had one. Yeah, we got our Red Dead tonight. Or this afternoon. It's afternoon for me.
666.
Oh, nice. Beautiful.
Shit, under fire.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I know, it will be fun. I never played that game. Well, I mean, I had this other game called Undead Nightmare. It was basically, they made this zombie game for Red Dead, the first one. But I never played this one, so yeah, it should be fun. I played a little bit of the tutorial the other
Enemy
day, but
soldier nearby.
it's like Grand Theft Auto, but like bazooka juice.
Enemy drop. CAO.
Yeah, I remember that when it was the DLC for Red Dead 1.
Training's over.
Yeah, exactly.
Time
That
to
was
see
a
what
wicked
you've
game,
learned.
Red Dead, the first one. I never had that game though. I just played it at my buddy's house. They had horseshoes in it too. I like all the mini games. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I know it's the same buttons as Grand Theft Auto, pretty much. Like it's the same controls. I remember that, but obviously it's like the Western, right? So the horses. I like the Undead Nightmare, how they had like the zombie horses and stuff, and they were all crazy.
Resurgence.
Yeah, that was a cool game.
Set a drop point for your team, soldier.
Easy set.
The gas is
Get ready to
closing on your
jump.
position. Suggest you start running.
I'm looking forward to the new Call of
Do
Duty.
the job
coming out.
right and look out for your team. Skillfulness in the field
what's it
will
called?
reduce the resurgence
Modern
countdown.
Warfare.
Hunt the enemies before they hunt you.
Yeah, they put all gold guns in this game now.
Supply
It's
box
pretty
ready
sweet.
for pickup. Enemy UAV active. Enemy UAV active.
Nice! Now I got my guns. Beautiful. Yeah, I love the Red Dead game. That Rockstar games, they make some pretty sick video games, I know that for sure. But I was telling someone the other day that the new NHL hockey game has females in it. It has women's hockey in it. You know? I think it's
Enemy
ridiculous.
UAV active.
Because, you know, I like the UFC game. Has women in the UFC game, I never complained about
Enemy
that.
UAV active.
But in the hockey, they're just forcing it, man. They're forcing it. It's crazy. There's no need for it, you know? And they made them probably just as good as the guys. Like, they have mixed teams. I'm gonna make a video about it. You'll see. I'm gonna make a video about it, because it's crazy, man. They're forcing it too much.
Supply box located.
They're pushing that narrative too much, you know? And it's ruining everything. Everything. You know? Like that new Game of Thrones show, too. It's crazy. Because the first Game of Thrones, there was no black people in it. But now there's black people, so what happened to them? Because this is supposed to be like the prequel, right? So if there's black people here, and now in the other one there was no black people, what happened to them? Something
Good
must have
morning,
happened to them.
gentlemen. How is things, Primo?
Hey, good morning, Brother Mitchell. How you doing, sir? Just getting up, having a coffee, doing my thing. I'm getting ready to play some Red Dead Redemption with Polska and Chaos. I said we need to get Brother
Yes,
Mitchell
he's
in here.
moving.
Make it official, the Four Horsemen. I don't know, but he said, I don't know if you have a PlayStation. But I wonder if you could play it cross-play, because I know Call of Duty you can. You could, if you're on a computer, you can still play. Like with me right now, on a computer. People on Xbox, PlayStation, computer.
Enemy UAV
So,
active.
I don't know. I wonder if you could do that with Red Dead too. Probably not.
Lol, I don't have a newer PS.
Oh, you don't have a newer PS. Oh, okay.
Enemy UAV
Yeah,
active.
I guess it would have to be like a 4. That's what I have. I don't have a PlayStation 5. I only have a PlayStation 4. So I don't have the big game
Enemy
yet.
UAV active.
Big guns. Yeah, I downloaded it the other day, so it should be fun to play. How are you doing, sir? Finally got some rain, so it's nice to see the grass turning green again. Like it should be. Where the heck is this fucking thing? Oh, it's over here.
Next objective updated.
Yeah, I got the cross.
Next objective
Oh,
updated.
beauty, beauty, beauty.
Gas is closing in.
Yeah, it
Relocating the
should
safe
be
zone.
a pretty good time.
I don't even know where you could find a PS5. They're still completely available.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I know a couple of my buddies that I play
finally
with.
went for a ride on the
Loadout
Raptor
drop on the way.
660 yesterday, so I am doing good. Emoji
Oh,
smiling
nice.
face with smiling eyes. Skipping the rest.
Enemy soldier
And
nearby.
NBH blah 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 would wanna play a female hockey game.
Yeah, I know. It's so
UAV
crazy.
active.
Why would you want to put that into the hockey? You know? Like, it's unnecessary.
I need medical.
You know? Like, people aren't gonna buy it for that. You know? Whereas the UFC, at least the female fighters, you know, they're good. They're, you know, they're part of it. They're part of the UFC. When you watch
Next
the
time will
UFC,
be
there's
different.
men and there's women. It's
Return
part
to
of the game. I never complain about that. But with the hockey, they're just forcing it, man. They're forcing it. Mixed teams and everything. Like, for what? You know? They're ruining it. You know, pretty soon it'll be in basketball and all the other sports too. Oh, you could play mixed, you know. But why would you want to do that? You know? When I see women playing in the NHL, then they can be in the game. You know? When they play on the men's team and they score goals, then they can be in the game. You know? The UFC is a little different because they're fighting, so there's that respect, right? So when you get in the cage and you're fighting somebody else, you know what I mean? There's that respect that they have for one another. But hockey's, I mean, they're playing against each other, that's okay, but why don't they make their own game then? They could make the women's hockey game and see who buys it, and, you know, they can have all the money. But there won't be any money because no one's going to buy that game. The only way they can make it have money is they put them in this game, and then they have to give them some of the money from this game. It would be like me fighting in the UFC, and I get to fight on the same pay-per-view as Conor McGregor, but they give me money, a percentage. But nobody's there to watch me fight. They're all there to watch Conor McGregor fight, right?
Don't even get me started on the WNBA.
I know, right? I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like I said, you know, if it were in there righteously, like how the UFC does it, you know, then I would have no problem with it. But to force it in like that, I don't agree with that at all. You know, it's too much. And then, like I said, they have mixed teams, so you know that they're going to make them just as good as the guys, right? They're not going to make it so that they're like 10% and the guys are like 90%. They're not going to do that. They're going to make it so that, you know, it's 50-50, which we know that it's not. You know, everybody knows that it's not. It just further perpetuates the delusion, you know, and I don't know. It's very negative for all parties involved. This is so fucking crazy, though. Nice. How was that Raptor? That's like yeah, I know where my boat was on the where my sailboat was. There was one of the guys. It was like kind of a resort, and they had a trailer park there too. It was a really nice little thing they had. But one of the guys in the trailer there, he had a Raptor.
Time to see
That
what
thing
you've
looked
learned.
really cool.
Did you see Ronda Rousey tell the woke fucks they are full of shit on the wage gap?
Oh yeah, exactly. Because she made tons of money, right? Because people were there to see her, right? She had a skill that, you know.
Is a bit low, just kind of tweak it a little bit.
Your game volume is a bit high. kind of tweak it.
Resurgence.
Oh, okay, I see.
Set
So
a
it's
drop
hard to
point for
hear
your
me.
team, soldier.
I see. Okay.
Rush to
Let
the
me
safe
see.
zone. You got gas closing
Let me
in
see if
fast.
this will help. There, that'll make a difference, right? Oh, what happened? That's weird. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that makes it better, right?
Targets are up. Take them out.
Or I don't know if that just changes all the volume.
Move to the target area. You don't have all day.
But we'll see. Yeah, Ronda Rousey, she was talking about that because she's saying, you know, people are here to see me. I make good money, you know. I make good money because people want to see me, but if you're on the undercard, you're not going to get paid like better, you know.
You'll live.
Pretty much what I said with Conor McGregor, right? I'm not going to get paid what he gets paid. I'm fighting just as hard as he is. It doesn't matter.
You'll live.
People don't know who I am. People don't know who I am. People do know who he is, so they're going to pay for that, right? It's ridiculous when I hear that the soccer player talk about it, like that woman soccer player, about, you know, because that's how it fucking works. You don't get paid for being in the Olympics, first of all. Nobody does. So, you know, it's not just you. None of the people do. So, and for the professionals, you get paid for the money you bring in. You know, they just don't understand how the money system works. Is, I think, a huge part of the problem, right? You get paid for what you do, and if you don't do, then you don't get paid, right? And Conor McGregor puts the work in. Ronda Rousey was a jiu-jitsu. She was in the Olympics. She got a silver medal for judo in the Olympics. You can see by her body type that, like, she had a huge upper body, her shoulders, you know, it was very wide. She looked very different than the other girls, and that was because of 20 years of doing judo, you know. So that's the work that she puts in, right? And I'm not saying, like, there's other girls that put in tons of work and they don't get to the same level as her, but that's just kind of how it goes. You know, like I can fight just as hard as Conor. You know, for 20 years, he fights for 20 years, but because he says the right things and I don't, or maybe I say the right things and he doesn't, right? It is what it is. But yeah, whenever I hear anyone talk about that, like the wage gap, right, I know that they have nothing really to say. Right? It's always those same arguments. Like how they manipulate the words and they change it from equality to equity, right? That's the craziest thing in my opinion. The equality to equity exchange. The Raptors in it. I couldn't get higher than second gear. Wow. Yeah, those things are sick, eh? Wow. Where did you take it? Up that windy road? Like where I went? Where I went through the back there? That thing would be torture on that. Oh.
Resurgence.
That hella windy road there. In between your place and the town there. Man, that would be killer.
Find a mission and help your team. Operating with skill will reduce the resurgence countdown. Hostile
Ah, come on, guys.
Attack.
Dang
We
it.
lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
Oh yeah, man, that thing's a fucking beast, eh? Oh, you did go up there. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, there's some really cool places to take that, eh? Especially now with the leaves changing color and everything, it probably looks so sick around there. I know, like, the parks around my house, the ones that aren't turning into tent cities anyways, they're starting to look really nice. But man, there's tent cities popping up everywhere. There's one that just popped up right around the corner here. I was just going into town the other day and oh my god, there's fucking tents over here. It's gonna ruin all the businesses because there's a bunch of restaurants and stuff there, and people, I noticed already that the parking lots are not busy anymore. Like, and the cops will go there. They just push them out. They'll end up setting them up somewhere else, you know. It doesn't do much. It's crazy. And they're not doing anything to help it. I don't know. Somebody made a video about a week ago in Vancouver about the homelessness. I was like, holy crap, I haven't been there in a while. Man, there's fucking tents set up everywhere.
Check weapons and gear.
All
You got
over.
time before deployment.
Somebody with Domino's was delivering a pizza to like, there was like 30 or 40 tents, and this Domino's guy is standing there trying to deliver a pizza to them. Like, fuck, man. I don't understand how they have so much stuff. You know? If anyone would appreciate the value of minimalism, I would think it would be someone that has to carry their shit around every day. I would have nothing if that were me. Yeah, it's super sad though, and I know what's happening in the States and everywhere, you know? It's all over the place. Like I said, it seems now that they're not even doing anything to help it. Like, they're just saying, oh well, it is what it is, you know? And that's definitely not the right attitude, but you can't force people to do things they don't want to do, I guess. So, I don't know what the solution could be, but they have to be doing something. You know? Instead of sending money to other places, you know? Once the situation, we will all assume, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the crazy part, right? See, Polsk, I don't know what I did, but I messed with the volume now, and I can't hear you guys. Because I could hear you before, but now I can't hear you guys, so I don't know what just...
Resurgence.
Let me try something.
Set a drop point for your team, soldier. That's gas you don't want to breathe.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised to see it even up by where you are. It's like that's kind of out of ways, you know? But I guess there's like cities all around there, right? Like when I stopped in Barrett, there was all kinds of bases there too.
I see
that
hostiles.
I was really surprised to see.
Arrow, moving out.
It really did my team though. Well, I don't know
Mutations
by
gas.
myself. That's nice to know.
Better be pro when the scan starts. Primary objective is to eliminate
Yeah, that's
all
true,
enemies.
man. With all the
Attack
taxes and stuff, like that's what I
Locate
keep
in
telling
the
people,
supply
man.
box.
All this
Secure
free
that
shit,
position.
like even with them giving money to like certain people, you know, they gave $100 million of tax dollars to certain groups of people, you know. Maybe I don't agree with that, you know. So why should I have to pay my tax dollars to that, you know? It's all good, you know. I'm not telling anyone what they can or can't do, but I don't want to have to, just as long as I don't have to pay for it, is all I'm saying, right? I wouldn't, nobody's ever going to pay for me, so, right? Nobody's going to pay for me, nobody's going to pay for you, so, you know, how about nobody pays for anybody? That seems fair to me. You know, if it's not for everybody, then, you know, it should be for nobody. But we know how it works, right?
I can barely hear you over the game sound
Enemy
effects.
UAV active.
I can barely hear you over the game sound. Oh, okay, let me see. Try something else. Because it wasn't that. Okay, I'll do it this way.
Enemy UAV active.
There we go.
Gas is inbound.
There. That's better, eh? Can you hear that better now? Yeah, that should do the trick. I turned it right down. But just the game
No
volume.
money to do shit right, but lost of money for woke bullshit in Ukraine.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I was getting at. Exactly. No money for And that's the thing, man. The fucking homeless population. Like, I wouldn't feel so bad if they gave $100 million to like helping solve that problem in some way, you know, and not just giving money to the corporate people and they're gonna go police it, you know. That's what they want to do, right? They want to get a bunch of Karens running around, supervising people, basically, right? That's what they want. You know, I remember when that whole crap was happening, and I remember people would say to me, "Oh, they want to have like guidance counselors walking around with the police or whatever." It's like, what the hell is that gonna do? So basically, you want some Karen telling them what to do, basically. Why don't we just train them properly, right? There we go.
UAV active.
But it's not about that, right? It's about spending taxpayer dollars and, you know,
Drop on the way.
that's why things are so expensive now, right? Like when our grandparents were younger, you could buy things for not that much. But now, how the fuck did Buddy see me? Yeah, like one income you could, you know, you could live quite well, but not anymore. What? I fucking hit him with it. That's ridiculous.
It's hard that time, but we'll settle the score.
Yeah, exactly. Lots of money for them. Because when they send the money over there, it just goes into the system, right? And then they get it back. That's what I think people are not realizing, but, you know, that's what that Oliver Stone movie, Ukraine on Fire, right? That's what he was talking about. Yeah, exactly. You're competing with yourself. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I know. And it's crazy to me. Even what you were saying, Chris, about the neighbors, how like you don't even talk the neighbors, you know,
possible so that nobody notices you're re-embezzling it yourself and it's going to your work friends and your gen are doing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They're giving it to their buddies, right? They're charging it all to the taxpayer money. And like I said, when they gave that 100 million to the Alphabet thing, all they're gonna do is give it to the high ups. And they're going to be driving around in nice cars and, you know, and then they're just going to incentivize it even more, you know. Oh, look at these people making all kinds of money. But it's just tax dollars, you know. They didn't earn that money. They didn't go out there with blood, sweat, and tears and you know, work for it. They were giving it to them because they believe in the same ideologies, you know. That's literally all it is. You know, we believe in the same shit, so we're friends. We don't like those people, and that's it. You know, and we're not gonna like them until they believe what we believe. It's basically what they're saying, you know. And the people like us are usually like, you know, as long as you're not hurting anybody, right? But I think that's starting to change now, because that's why things have gotten so bad, right? Because so many people have been of that, like, oh hey, it's not what I want to do, but if it's what you want to do, you know, as long as you're not hurting anybody. But at the end of the day, it kind of is hurting people, right? Because it's basically enabling people, right? You think you think it's good, but it's not, right? The same thing with they decriminalize drugs here, man. That's why I don't even like to go to Vancouver anymore, because there's fucking people using drugs everywhere, man. I've never seen that before until like 5 years ago. Man, when I lived in Ontario, you would never see that. You would never see. You smell weed, but you'd never see people fucking smoking tinfoil, you know, or whatever the hell. Just the other day in town here, I was walking, and there was a person with one of those motorized scooters, and they must have been some fucking a drug addict, because they're sitting there with somebody else at a bus stop right on the main road, at a bus stop, and they're sitting on the ground, doing whatever they're doing. I wasn't trying to really look at them.
Attack! Enemy precision airstrike. Stay alert.
Fuck, that guy had a good gun
Enemy
too.
precision airstrike. Stay alert.
That's just like government saying they create jobs. The only jobs they create are more government jobs to control the people.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then you have to do what we say, otherwise you can't work this job, you know? If you're not going to play the game, then you can't work here, you know? It was like that David Menzies from Rebel News, and like, I don't agree with them either, but whatever. I more line up with them than anyone else, but at the end of the day, I know that they're just a shyster too. They're there for the money. But when he was talking to that teacher in Oakville or whatever, that fake tit teacher, whatever it was, that wackadoo, but like the troll, obviously, right? When he was talking to the principal, and the principal said to him straight-faced, without a crack in a smile or anything, he's like, oh, we support 100% whatever the teacher wants to do. And, like, what? Are you kidding? At what? At who pays then? The kids pay. You know? Just for somebody's wackadoo fucking craziness? Oh yeah, cleaning house this game.
Be right back, gotta load up my last run.
Alright, Polska. Sounds good, brother. Oh, I got some plates here. Yeah, it's crazy. The jobs there's so many government jobs now too, that's what's crazy. There's so many of them. But that's the thing, you have to play the game or you're not gonna have one of those jobs, right? You know, and then what happens is the guys we end up just working the trade jobs, right? That's always the best part about my job, in my opinion, that we never needed human resources, you know? We've never needed like a human resources department. If you don't get along with somebody, you just don't hang out with them, you know? It's all good, we can still work together, you know? You stay over here, I stay over here.
Learn from the loss and come back stronger.
Yeah, it's crazy. I would never be able to do government type jobs. Never. Because you have to basically just, I don't know, I would just never be able to do it. I would never be able to be a fake person. You know, I am who I am, and that's it. I don't act a certain way in front of one person and a different way in front of anyone else. I am who I am, and that's it. But I like people like that, because I don't like people that are pretending to be something, you know, because they're not sincere. They come off as like, I don't know, shifty, or like there's a hidden agenda. I don't like hidden agendas, you know. Say what you mean what you say, you know. And I remember I work at these $1 million companies, and the other workers would be like, they would say to me, how do you talk to the owners like that? I'm like, what do you mean? Oh, you just talk to him like he's one of us. I'm like, he fucking is one of us. What do you mean? Yeah, but he's rich. So, the fuck does that matter? He's still like, just like you or me, you know? And at the end of the day, we work together. If I'm afraid to talk to the guy, we got problems, you know? But a lot of these people are afraid to talk to them. Because they're just, I don't know. You want to be good at your job, and then, you know, you don't have to be scared of fucking talking to somebody.
On the stick.
But that's what it boils down to, I believe. Because everyone can't be like, nice.
Watch the skies.
Some people, they try to get by just snitching on other people and stuff, right? Like, that's what Reverend 20 Piece was trying to talk about the other day. He was trying to, but it's hard, man. The topic always changes, right? But about dealing with like blue pill family members and stuff like that. And it is hard, man. Because they all are of that same mind. They all come off as very fake to me. Because they're trying to live up to a certain fucking, you know, whatever. They're trying to live up to a certain... They're trying to impress people, keeping up with the Joneses and stuff like that, right? So, I don't know. And the family thing is, like, man, I have a big family, and they used to have a family picnic every year, and it turned to shit, man. It turned to shit. because all the wives started gossiping about people. And my mom said to me one time, she goes, "It seems to be more the outsider wives, right?" I go, no, it's all the wives, not just the outsiders. The insiders, the outsiders, all of them. But they would talk shit about whoever's not there, right? Which is so fucked up. Like, I don't know. You shouldn't be talking negative about your family members. You should want your family members to do good, you know? Help them out, they help you out, everyone works together. But it seems like they only want to work together when it's you doing things for them. And if there's anything that you want, they'll be quick to tell you to go fuck yourself. But to come and ask for a favor, oh, they'll be right there, you know? So I have a policy with favors. If I feel like you wouldn't do me a favor, then I won't do you a favor. If I feel like you would do me a favor, then I would do you a favor. And I may never ask for a favor, but if I feel like you would do me a favor, then I would definitely do you a favor. So, and I feel like most people that I hang out with are those types of people, you know? And I would never want to ask for a favor of anyone, because that's just not the type of person that I am, but, you know, and I think most people are like that too, that they just don't like asking people for favors, and, you know, that's why it's hard sometimes to ask people for shit, because that's just not our nature, right? We don't like to ask people, so.
Enemy UAV active.
But, oh, and that's what I was saying too, about, I think I was talking to Iridium Kush, and so the way that women have a hard time deciphering between confidence and arrogance, I think they also have a really hard time deciphering between kindness and weakness. I think they can't tell the difference, and it all comes off as weakness. The same way that it all comes off as confidence, right? So they'll get with some fucking arrogant dude that's like 5'2", but he goes to the gym all day, and he has a fucking Dodge Ram 4x4 that's fucking 20 feet high, and he gets out and he's like 4.5 feet tall, right? Out of this giant fucking monster truck. Why is it always those tiny little dudes that drive those monster trucks? But they'll say, oh, look at this confident dude. But I can see him right away and say, this guy has low self-esteem, you know? He's compensating for something, you know? He has an inferiority complex. But the women will see the big truck and be like, oh, look at this guy, he's confident. No. Not even close. Yeah, I don't know. I just find it pretty hilarious. That's why I would always tell guys that, you know, don't worry if you're not doing well with these people. Most people don't, you know. Even the people you think are doing well, they're probably not doing well. It's just the perception of that they're doing well, right? Even those muscle dudes and shit, they have problems with, you know, they have problems too. Everybody does, right? It's just that a lot of people, they don't see other people's problems, right? So I wish I had it easy like that guy does. Like that guy doesn't have it easy. Somebody in there? I heard him.
What? I'm hurt bad.
Loadout drop on the way.
You gotta be kidding me. I don't know why I don't have a team partner here. Yeah, it's so crazy. But for me, I don't know, because I would say that to my friends sometimes. Because for me, it was always fairly easy. But I mean, just because it looks easy to me, because I'm a tall guy, I still had fucking tons of problems with them too. you know, like everybody does. If you're dealing with them, you have problems with them. That's the bottom line. The only people that don't have problems with them is people that don't deal with them. And even still, you'll have problems, even if you don't. But I just tend to be smart about things. Like when I go out grocery shopping and shit, I'll go out first thing in the morning, you know? Because the people that you run into in the morning are usually like the salt of the earth type people, from my experience. I don't know. That's my type of, you know, I like to go fishing. You know, smoke a little bit of weed here and there. Just chill out. First thing in the morning is my jam. I like to get up early, go do my thing, right? But I have a hard time staying awake past like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, though. That's the problem. 8, 9 o'clock, I'm passing out, man. That's why, like, when I was watching your guys' stream, playing the games, fuck, I have a hard time staying awake, man. But it's all good. It's all good. We're here for a good time, right? Nice. What do you guys got going on today? Well, I know Polska is playing Red Dead after work sometime. I think Chaos told me it was 5 o'clock Eastern, like your time, so it'll be 2 o'clock here, I guess, right? Yeah, that's the biggest problem I think that they have in this, like, the bullshit, because they're not spending the money in the right areas, you know. And even the people I know, like my conservative family members, they seem to think that this Pierre Polyev is the next great thing, that he's gonna turn it all around. And I don't know, man. It's frustrating to me because these people seem intelligent to me, like my family members that think he's good, that think Pierre's the way. They seem intelligent to me. They seem like I could have a talk with them. But how do you not see that he's just like the other guys? How do you not see that? You know? He was part of that shit, the World Economic Forum. He was in there too. Anyone can sing the right song when they need to sing the right song, is basically what I'm trying to say, right? Just because he's singing a better song right now. Trudeau sang the fucking right song too. He sang the right song. And everything he'd said, he fucking turned his back on when he got in there. So Pierre is most likely going to do the exact same thing. And until I see otherwise, I won't believe otherwise. But he has the chance to prove us wrong. So, but I don't think he will. I think he's going to do exactly the same, you know. Unless they have the right ideologies, you know, morals, ethics, values, and principles. When I hear him say that, morals, ethics, values, and principles, when I hear them say that, then we're moving in the right direction. But I need to see that too. I need to hear that, but I also need to see it. But saying it is definitely a step in the right direction. Damn, this thing's not starting up. It's hard to get a game going today. There must be a lot of people playing right now, I think. I'm gonna play this zombie game. It's called Rebirth of the Dead. It's like this. They do something for Halloween every year. to get a game going here, for fuck's sakes. Holy shit, man, this thing's taking fuck. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got a game going.
Enemy soldier nearby. Check weapons and gear. You got time before deployment.
Got me in their sights.
Government creates the problem, then they create ways to fix the problem, no longer in plain sight.
Alright.
Enemy soldier nearby.
Oh. Yeah. Hip fired him.
Ammo here. Launching AT mine.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Hey, Chaos, what's going on, brother? How you doing, sir? Yeah, exactly. They create the problems, then they create, just like 1984, right? Because they control the information. They tell you what's going on. They create this bad guy that doesn't even exist.
Enough training.
And then they
Now
protect you
fight a
from the
real
bad
enemy.
guy that doesn't even exist. Genius! It's crazy, really. Yeah, so Chaos, we're playing at 5 o'clock your time, right? So that'll be 2 o'clock my time.
Last team with a human
Nice.
wins.
I'll be here anyway, so I'm good. We got it. We're gonna round up some fools.
They're on the move.
Careful near the gas. Zombies love the stuff. Right to eliminate enemies. Attack! Supply box located. Move to secure.
I see hostile.
Fuck that gun, that's a lot of recoil.
Infestation meter is starting to rise. Keep an eye on the threat. Contract updated. New objective identified.
I think I might order a pizza.
Next objective updated.
I was saying to Chris Mitchell there, I was saying, someone made a video of like the homeless people in Vancouver, and they were delivering a pizza to this like group of tents. There was like 40 tents, and then this Domino's guy was like delivering a pizza there. Never saw that before. Okay, where are these zombies?
Loadout drop on the way.
I'll take the fin. It's a wicked gun. Beauties. Alright. I must have loadout money now. Oh, not quite. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Because he had those fart rounds, that's why. Yeah, it's ridiculous to me that people can't see what's going on with like the way that they do that they create problems. Oh, here, we'll save the day, you know? Like, how do you not see? Okay, where the hell was I that I had those fucking... Yeah, I can do these zombie jumps now.
Here's the marker.
Yeah, I'm back in the game. Beautiful.
We're gauging infestation at 50%. Situation is getting rough. Tango front. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Tango front. Your allies got zombies. Tango front. 25 remaining.
I fucking zoomed right in on him. That's why I get pissed off at this game.
Tango front. Eliminate enemy humans. Locate antivirals to cure yourself.
Yes, yes, yes. Get up, get up, get up. There we go. Thank you. I'm back.
Ready to fight.
Just like that, boy.
Station meters near maximum. Prepare for hell.
Taking enemy fire.
Bazooka juice. Oh, guy jumped down here.
Ammo here. Here's some gear.
Gas is inbound.
Rocket away. Confirmed kill.
Zombies infestation is reaching new threat levels. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Your squad mate is zombies.
Rocket away.
Another horde of zombies is entering the AO. Watch the skies.
Friendly Marking
loadout
buy
drop on the
station.
way. Got a loadout drop inbound. Your teammates regained their humanity and is ready to fight. Time to cover your tracks. There's an enemy team hunting for you. Bounty target has been marked. End them. Your squad mate became a zombie. Your ally's gone zombie.
Hello Primo and Chad.
Gas is inbound.
Hey, Iridium Kush, how's it going, brother? How you doing today, sir? Oh, that guy must have just quit the game right when his proxy mine was going on. Where's the loadout?
You Iridium, what's good, brother?
Oh, no. I got taken out there.
Your squad mate became a zombie.
Nice, he didn't. Oh, I thought he was gonna not see me and run right by me. Got a lot on my mind. Hey, do an M-Pump stream later this afternoon. Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Be ready for anything.
That'll be cool, brother.
Gas is closing in. Relocate the safe zone. Eliminate enemy humans. Locate antivirals to cure yourself.
Yeah, I was just saying about, I was talking with Brother Mitchell there about, dealing with the family members, you know, and how crazy it can be, you know, and just, I don't know, I pretty much just avoid them, and I deal with them as little as possible, because it seems that they're quick to ask for favors, but when you need something, they'll just tell you to go screw yourself. And I don't really do things for people like that. Like I was saying on the Gone with John the other day. You know, I don't put myself around people that I have to have my guard up, you know. If I feel like they're gonna just do shady shit, then I won't hang out with them. Any negativity, and that's it. You know? Like you said.
Be right back, taking care of gyno chores for a minute.
Nice. Ooh. Yeah, it's difficult because when I explain it to people, you know, like I know that there's some people are intelligent, you know, I know that people can understand what I'm saying, but then they'll just come back with, oh, well, that's just the way it is, but it's not though. Like I explained it to you, this is how it is, you know. The truth, right? People don't like to hear the truth a lot of times, right? It's kind of nutty in my opinion, but I would rather have the truth over anything. Because if you don't even know the truth, how can you make a proper decision on anything? You know, you need the truth, whatever it is. Whew.
Use this time to train a bit. We'll be deploying soon.
Oh, what? the heck is going on here? Oh yeah, this is the zombie game.
Hostile dropping into the area.
What, my arrow just went right through the guy? Looks like it did. Yeah, dealing with the blue pill family members are the hardest. I remember I had a cousin come onto my boat when I had the boat when I first moved out here. And man, I remember I asked him after like talking to him for like a couple minutes, I was like, you never had a girlfriend before, have you? You know, I could just tell by the way he was talking.
Some people literally can't handle the truth. They would rather live in blissfully ignorance and delusion to avoid hurting their feelings.
I know. That's insane to me. That's insanity, you know? Because it's not even real, you know? It's not even real. You're just living, pretend you're lying to yourself, basically, at that point, right? I don't know. It wouldn't be any way that I would want to live, that's for sure. Just bullshit into people, you know? Like the people that are like, I don't know. I know people like that are like, well, I don't associate with them, but because I always feel like there's a hidden agenda, you know? I always feel like they're up to something.
Now you fight a real enemy.
And I don't like to feel that, you know? Like someone's trying to manipulate me. If I feel like someone's trying to manipulate me, I just don't hang out with those people anymore. I don't try to control other people, right? So I expect the same in return, you know? It's one thing if, you know, you're throwing me a surprise birthday party, you know, or something like that. But anything outside of that, I think, you know, hidden agendas are unacceptable.
Rebirth of the dead. Don't go dying and turning zombie. Be the team with the last human standing.
Yeah, but the family members, I think some of them can be fucking horrible, horrible people. Like, oh man, I can tell you some of the shit from my family members.
Enemy team is tracking your position.
They're just not the nicest people, you know? And they'll be shitty to you for, you know, they'll be shitty to you for no reason, just because, you know? And they'll be an asshole, and they'll do it right in front of everybody, you know? They'll basically say, fuck this guy, and, you know, we don't like this person, and you shouldn't like them either, is basically what they say, right? Because why else would you do that, you know? If I don't like you, I don't need other people to not like you too. It doesn't matter to me what other people think, you know? And if I don't like you, then I won't hang out with you. And actually, we can even still work together if you want. We can still help each other out. Even if we don't like each other, we still can do that. But we probably won't be hanging out that much, you know. But a lot of people, they don't think that way, and they think, well, if I don't like you, then you need to be gone. Or you need to leave if I don't like you. But why? You know, just because I don't like somebody doesn't mean they're not of value in some way. Maybe, you know. Same thing with me. Just because they don't like me doesn't mean I'm not of value in some way, right? We can still work together, right? I'm a plumber. Maybe you're an electrician, you know? Maybe you're a carpenter. Maybe you do drywall, you know? It doesn't matter. There's always things that, you know, maybe you're a good chess player. And maybe you can actually even beat me. Maybe you're that good that you can even beat me.
We
I don't
don't
know.
get to choose
There's
what
not many,
family
but
we're born into, but we can control whom we keep around us.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I would have family members try to say that to me in order to get me to do things. Like they say, oh, you can't choose your family, but you can choose your friends. Basically, they're saying, come and do shit for me because I'm your family. And don't expect me to be nice to you. Is basically what they're saying. Because we're family, you're going to help me out. And you're not going to complain about it.
The enemy trackers.
And I'll never do anything for you, but have fun working for me, you know, which is crazy, because I've always been of the mind, you know, we can work together, you know, we can have an exchange, you know, you help me, I help you, we help each other type thing, right?
I'm on.
thicker
then
than
everyone
water, my ass.
everyone
Emoji
is
grinning,
successful,
pointing
right?
face. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji face with tears of joy.
Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly.
Enemy UAV
For
active.
me, from my experience, my friends
Infestation
have been
meter at
more
50%.
have my
Only
back
gets
than my
worse from
family
here.
ever did. That's for sure. My family has never
Supplies on
had
the
my
way.
back,
Get
but
'em
they would
quick.
be the first ones to call me and ask for a favor, though. You know, and at the same time
Dick
telling me to go
low.
fuck
Emoji
myself.
winking face.
Allied cluster strike arriving.
Yeah, exactly.
Infestation
That's what they
meters
do,
near
right?
maximum.
That's their
Prepare for
jam,
hell.
you know? Being an asshole and then asking you for shit. Like, of course, my mother, I'm gonna help out and stuff, right? My mother, you know. But another family member that's, you know, and even my mother, there's certain things, like, my mother can't just ask me for whatever and I'm just gonna do it. Because there's too much negativity that's gone on between my family members that, you know, you're gonna have to ask me real nice if you want something. Basically, that's where we're at now. And whatever, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. I'm not gonna ask them for anything either, right? If I'm not asking you for anything. But that's where the problem lies. When people think that you owe them things, but they don't have to do anything for you, right? That doesn't work. We can all work together and help each other out, or we can all tell each other to go screw ourselves. Up to you. You know, that's usually what I say to them. Your choice.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'm good either way.
You're losing ground. Move it.
How much fucking money do I need here? Jeez. Actually, I can probably buy my teammates back if any of them are zombies.
Friendly's in the safe zone.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
They're really letting us have it.
Oh shit. Zombies are on my ass. That was fun.
Nope, not done yet.
Enemy UAV active.
Yeah, that was, especially like I'm a plumber, right? So they would, there's family members I haven't talked to in like 10 years, and they'll just call me up out of the blue. Hey, we got this sink that needs to get fixed. I'm like, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. You know,
Contract accepted.
have fun getting that sink fixed. What do you want me to do? Fuck. You know?
Loadout drop headed your way.
Do you remember when I asked you for something and you told me to go screw myself? Do you remember that? Well, now this is me telling you to go screw yourself. They don't really like that. I'm not supposed to tell them to go screw themselves, right? It's just them to tell me that. I don't know, MGTOW Cowboy, I think, had something good about that too, where he was talking about that. I remember. I have a similar relationship with my parents that he does with his parents. Like I remember he was saying about his dad, that he doesn't talk to him all that much. He called him up and asked him for something. But he didn't even ask him, he hinted at it, you know? He hinted that, oh, you know, this and... It's like, why don't you just ask? That's the issue that I always
Eliminate
have,
enemy
you know?
humans.
Just fucking ask.
Locate antiviral.
But they won't ask, like, they won't ask and then they'll get pissed off that you're not doing anything for them. It's like, but you never fucking asked me for anything. What do you expect, you know? Back in action.
Body armor here. zombie. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Fucking losers.
Eliminate enemy humans. Locate antivirals. Secure yourself. Hostiles watch the skies. Infestation is on the brink. Unraveling.
Oh yeah, man. Some family members I don't regret doing favors for. Like I know that there's one family member I have that, fuck's sakes, man. They lived like about a couple hours away from me, and I had to go there one time, and I remember their house is just sitting there fucking empty. This massive house, and it was like this big chore to go to stay fucking 2 nights there.
Keep the pressure on.
And I did fucking plumbing work for them too. I did a bunch of stuff for them. And I'm
Zombie
like,
infestation.
what I should have did was, I should have went and took out all the work I did. I should have went and took it all out and said, no, you don't get this anymore. That faucet I put in, I'm taking it out. You don't deserve it.
Return to the fight and slay the humans. Eliminate enemy humans. Locate antivirals. Secure yourself. Your allies got a zombie. Enemy soldier nearby. Your squad mate became a zombie. Your allies are back among the living.
They're really letting us have it.
Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
They're on the move. I see hostiles.
Only 5 remain. Finish this once and for all. Slay enemy humans. Scavenge antivirals. Secure yourself. Your ally is back among the living. Gas is inbound. Soldier nearby. Gas is moving.
I blitzed them there. I don't know what the hell that was. I gotta do another one. I got one more game in me. Then I gotta go grab a bite to eat and get ready for the Red Dead Redemption. I was gonna try to get a shatter pen, but I'm feeling kinda lazy today. I think I might just throw some ice in the bong, fire it up.
Get yo mind right for tonight, emoji winking face.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna hog tie some people. Hog tie. Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, man. I was telling him, we were talking about that before you got in here, I think, about how the new NHL game, well, I'm going to make a video about it, but the new NHL game has like chicks in it, female hockey players, and like you can mix the teams and stuff. I was saying, like, for
You
sure.
already play through the online tutorial.
You already play through the online tutorial. No, I did not. But I know how it works though, because I have Grand Theft Auto, so I know how basically. Like I had Red Dead the first one as well, so I know how the configurations work and everything. I'm sure there's a few different things, but they pretty much stayed the same. It's the same thing as like Call of Duty and Battlefield. It's just, you know, the same shit but different buttons, you know. I think actually Battlefield and Grand Theft Auto is the same buttons, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's the same configuration. Grand Theft Auto and the Rockstar games is the same as the Battlefield configuration.
The game forces you to play through a tutorial-like mission.
Oh, does it really? Because it asked me if I wanted to skip it, and I skipped it. Like, and it said that I could go back and play it if I wanted to, but after I'm gonna go out, and then I just gotta go grab a bite to eat. When I come back, I'll play through it so that it doesn't make me do it. But I'm sure it lets you skip it though. But whatever, I'll get it done anyways, so that we don't have to waste time.
Well, it forced me. Emoji grinning squinting face.
Oh wow. Yeah, I know. I hate that when they do that, when they force you to do like the tutorials or whatever. I know the UFC game was like that, but I don't know. I can't get into the UFC games now. I used to like the old ones, like the arcade style ones. Way back in the day, like for the original Xbox, they had the wicked UFC game. I can't remember what it's called. I think UFC Unleashed or something. And it was like an arcade style fighting game, which was awesome. But now there's too many moves and it's too complex, man. There's too many things you need to know. Like takedowns and how to get up and transitions. It's super, super intricate.
Rebirth of the dead. Don't go dying and turning zombie. Lead the team with the last human
There's a good spot. Let's drop there.
Hostile dropping into the area. Primary objective is to eliminate all enemies. Attack! Warning on the gas. It makes the zombies stronger. Your team is human alive to win. You're down a soldier, but up a zombie. Your squad mate became a zombie. Enemy UAV active.
I can hear these zombies in here.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Let's make this quick.
I'll take the MP5.
Infestation meter is starting to rise. Keep an eye on the threat.
Duties.
Enemy UAV active.
have a bazooka? Nice. Bazooka's always way better when you have the ammo. So then you get 6 rockets.
Could use some recon.
Start off
25
only with
still
1.
remain in the AO.
Sucks.
Enemy UAV active. Enemy dropping into the AO.
UAV beginning flyover.
Infestation meter at 50%. Only gets worse from here.
What? Did I get him? You got him. Oh, I didn't even fucking hit him with the rocket. You gotta be kidding me.
Prepare for hell. Slay enemy humans. Scavenge antivirals to cure yourself. Your ally is back among the living. Ally's gone zombie.
Alright guys, I think I'm done. So I'll see you guys shortly. I'm just running out to grab a bite to eat, and I'm gonna see about getting that tutorial done if I have to do it. That way it's not gonna be a problem later on. But oh shit, I guess I'm back in the fight. I guess I'll play a little bit more.
Eliminate enemy humans. Locate antivirals to cure yourself. Positive ID on the bounty target. Let's make this quick.
Shitty jump.
Overhead. Gas is moving.
Oh yeah. They're on the roof.
Enemy UAV active. Your squad mate is redeployed, secured, and ready to fight. Bounty target's down. Marvelous. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Loadout drop headed your way. Infestation meters near maximum. Prepare for hell. Allied precision strike. Loadout drop headed your way.
Come on. That should have hit me on the roof. Alright guys, I'm out, peace. So, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go get that tutorial done, and I'll see you guys in about a couple hours or so. Alright guys, have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Ciao.